What would you do if we were in a nightclub and I walked up on you like this and your back is turned to me? And I just come up on you like that and try to dance with you. Would you push me away or would you dance with me?
Are you my man?
No.
No, I wouldn't let nobody fill up my whole size of my body.
How hard would you push me away? Let me see. I get my elbow into the back. Get my elbow like this. That's what you do. But any man come up to you, just like that.
I have to move my.
You got to let him know with force. Well, not too much force because I don't want to start with you. But still, you give him a little elbow to the side. Tell me we ain't good.
Well, generally, I try not to push anyone. I try to move myself. I don't try to move men. I move myself. Try to move no man. You know.
But you let them know out the gate, yo.
Why are you picking up that crackling water bottle?
You let them know out the gate ain't nothing going on.
Show me love. You don't show me love. Show me love.
With that being said, is it inappropriate to flirt when you are in a relationship?
Is it?
You tell me.
You tell me. Come on. Is it inappropriate to flirt while you're in a relationship? Okay, let's identify something really quickly.
Okay, I'm listening.
Are there different levels to flirting?
I think that there are different levels to flirting.
Okay, so for the purposes, and it's a disclaimer too, for the purposes of this conversation, how many levels are we saying?
There's only two. There's only, I'm just being a little fun, just having a little fun. And the other one is you're leading into bust it wide open and I tell her bring it back. You know, There's only two levels.
We get it. Okay.
Right? So I'm just being cute. Well, actually, I don't even know how to flirt. Because what do you do? A little shoulder? And then you say, hey, Joe, you want to give it a go?
You're a natural flirt.
All right. Get you. Yeah. I don't know. How do you flirt? What's up?
Well, do you?
What, flirt?
Yeah.
I think that I entertain being flirted with.
So you're level one? You're a level one flirt?
Only a level one flirt. I don't know how to move to busting it open.
So level two would be a guy dancing on you, touching you a little bit, just slightly. Not aggressive, but softly.
This sounds awfully sensual.
No, but I'm saying, so a guy comes up to you, song playing, you're dancing, you guys may have crossed eyes. You know, some of these guys don't really know how to peg if a woman really likes them or not because they don't know how to really understand the eye contact that happens when you have to make a connection with somebody. A lot of guys don't understand that shit. So when they do see women, they lock eyes, they think every fucking woman likes them, but that's not really the case. Okay? Mm-hmm. But when it does happen, and he thinks he got something, comes up on you, and just kind of hold you waist side a bit, lightly, almost like a light tap. Mm-hmm. Are you going to tap it on back?
What do you mean tap it back? I'm supposed to reach my hands and tap his thighs too? What does that even mean?
Are you going to fall into him?
Oh, put my body into him? Mm-hmm. No. Would I probably move his hands up higher and still continue to dance? Possibly.
So you would let him kind of be flirtatious with you.
So hold on a second, friend. Mm-hmm. Since when is dancing with someone when you go out, every single time you go out, you dance with at least 1 to 2 to maybe 5 women?
That's not true.
And that's now suddenly...
Every single time I go out, and I don't go out a lot.
None of this stuff. Now, I just stuttered right now, but nonetheless, how frequently you go out has nothing to do at all with what happens when you're dancing with someone. And you do dance with someone almost every time you go out. So stop lying. Seriously. I wanted to catch a little wine. I wanted to whatever. but now suddenly I said I moved the person's hands and I was still dancing with them. That means that I'm allowing myself to be in this flirting moment.
If a guy came up to you how I described
at the very beginning, which was so funny because you didn't even know what this episode was about, but nonetheless.
If he came up to you, like how I described. I would expect
anybody rubbing down the side of my breast, down my body.
not like that. He ain't like
that's how.
pressing you down
Well,
like
that's how.
this, but
That's what you
but kind of
did.
just a little bit, just
And
light work.
I said I move their hands up higher to
and continue
what
to fall back.
I didn't say that about falling back. I said I did not say
tap it back.
I did.
That's what I mean.
Use your listening ears.
Tap it back. Tap it back.
No, but if the guy is coming and he is dancing and he touches me below the waist and I move his hands like to my waist and I still dance with him, and no, I'm not moving my butt on his penis.
You're not grinding on him.
Yes.
Have you let a guy put his head on your head?
Never.
Mm.
I thought you were going to ask me, have I let a guy penis get near my butt? I was going to have to say yes, but no, I've never let a guy put his head on my head.
What? You let a guy put his penis near your butt?
In dancing, sometimes things happen that you don't recognize.
Yeah, right. You have to deal with a lot, don't you? I'm sure there's a lot of things you don't tell me to be happening.
But I'm just saying, I feel very nervous right now. But yeah, but I don't know if that was like flirting, because I'm not like, I don't sit there. If I feel somebody's hard penis, do I stay there and continue to?
If you stay and continue to dance.
I don't ever stay to continue to dance if a man has a hard penis.
I would hope not.
And if his penis is too small for me to notice it's hard, then I may have stayed. So just in case I ever get a lie detector test, if a man's penis is too small and I don't know that it's hard in his pants, that's not my fault.
This episode took a whole wrong turn.
Just in case.
Back to flirting. Let's talk about casual flirting.
But dancing is flirting now?
So dancing is, I think it's a step above.
So I'm going to tell you that I got cussed out by my cousin who loves me, right? And she only wants what's best for me. And I was visiting her, and her boyfriend's friend. I don't know if they're related or not. They both were from the islands, whatever. So I'm going to pretend that they're related. So I was dancing with him, and we were like laughing, and like I was spinning, like she was with her boyfriend and I was talking to the guy and danced with him. And when we got back, she was like, I just feel like you disrespected your husband all night long. I was like, what? I was like, how is that? I was like, this person was out with us. How was that? She was like, you were smiling too much. You were
I hate that shit.
too much. And I was like,
I hate that.
What? I didn't even feel like I was.
I feel like, and this is probably a little past friends, maybe a whole nother conversation, but Angel and I had a lot of conversations when we're out in public and how we respond, our responses, our actions while we're out, what's perceived is critical to me. When we talk about who has to come to a bit more of awareness about what's going on, what things kind of look like, I have to go like this to you a lot of the times. Like, yo, don't do that again. Don't do that again. When we're out and there's other men and we're amongst other men and you know other men, and that's fine, don't leave me behind.
But listen, in my defense, guys, is so noticeable. Me, like, I don't ever even really think about like leaving him behind. Like, we're together. Like, I don't know. I just always feel like he's around me, or his aura surrounds me. Like, I don't know.
I say that because Angel take me to places that I'm not familiar with a lot of people. And that's fine, but she'll be going around and talking and I'm like, okay, why am I here? Why am I here? I could be somewhere else
right now. Why is she here?
Why am I here, yo? It's already bad enough I didn't want to be here. And when I get here, it's like, why am I here?
And actually, he said something perfect. And that would be a lot of my reason. Like, okay, because he's talking about work events. Mm-hmm. And he did not want to be there. But also based on my role and stuff like that, when I was working at these particular organizations, I would need to greet people. And I'm thinking, I'm doing the right thing. He's eating a whole trough of food.
That food was good, John.
And
Yeah.
I get up and I mingle during that time while he's eating, but he saw that as being disrespectful.
And then the coworkers who you don't want to talk to wants to talk to you.
But all I'm trying to say is,
oh, are you Angel's husband? Pull up a seat. Ugh, good Lord, get away from me.
So again, when I'm at the work events, he doesn't want to go. So instead of me dragging him around, I know he does not want to meet new people. I thought I was making the better choice, but instead I'm getting cussed out the whole ride home about how I left him and this and that. Like, no, I'm doing my duty. And then I come back and we dance. Don't make it seem like I'm gone the whole entire night. Don't do that.
We had.
Don't do it.
The thing about Angel is that we'll have these conversations. We've had more than one of these conversations.
We've never had this conversation, and then I turn around and did it to you. Don't do that.
It's repeat.
No.
It's almost like it's rinse and repeat. It's like, Dan, didn't we just have this conversation?
No, it'll be
what is going on?
That is not true.
It's like, tell me, I don't listen.
I disagree wholeheartedly. But hey, how about this? I'm not up flirting.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to flirting. Let's stay on track here. Flirting is what I believe what the couple agree on what flirting is.
Okay. That's fair. I do.
Right? So.
No, it's not even about like what's flirting is the couples understand. It's like what's crossing the line in flirting. That's probably the better way to say it.
Well, the lines is very gray.
Right. So they need to make it black.
Right. So the couple has to agree on what is flirting.
No, the couple doesn't have to agree on what is flirting. They have to agree on what's crossing the line. They both know what flirting is. They have to agree on what's crossing the line in flirting.
Right. The gray line. Well, they have to agree on what is flirting.
They have to turn the gray line black.
Which is what is and what is not. The gray line black means it's a solid line and it's not gray anymore. And it means what is and what is not. Yeah. True or false.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a decision on what's flirting, though. It's a decision on what is okay. It kind of is. No, it's a decision on what is okay to do while flirting.
That's a subset of what is flirting.
No, dude. Like, everybody knows what flirting is.
Everybody should know what flirting is, but not everybody does know what flirting is. And I think that's part of the problem, where you do know, you do have to look at things a bit deeper.
Obviously now dancing is flirting, which I did not know before tonight.
Well, depending on how you're being approached, responses, reactions, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's absolutely flirting. Well, if I came up on you like how I just did. And
is that how you walk up on girls as a married man? To dance with them?
For a long time, but I have done that in the past.
I should slap you in your face.
No, you shouldn't.
And claw your eyes out and squish them.
You shouldn't do that.
I should.
No, you love me.
But that's what I should do.
Why?
Because you're a mess.
You're going to hold it against me for the rest of my life?
You see your eyeballs in here.
So you're going to be following me when I go out now?
No.
And
I don't have time to be following you around.
Does that mean you're gonna take my phone and start looking for it to see whose number I have in there?
Okay. Now, I will say that I have looked at your phone in the past a couple of times.
Are you going to come outside when you see me parked in the driveway and I'm out there for more than 10 minutes? Are you going to come outside and check on me and make sure I'm not doing something I'm supposed to be doing?
No, I don't have time to do any of these things. Like you say you're working, I am too. Even though you don't think I'm working, you often accuse me of not.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Do you trust me even though I do bad?
I trust you to tell me the truth. That's probably the only thing I 100%.
Do you trust me 100%?
To tell me the truth?
Just period.
Yes. Yes.
100?
Do I sometimes waver and have doubts? sometimes, but I trust you 100%. I believe that you will tell me if you ever did anything to violate my trust or our marriage. I believe that you would tell me. So when you leave here, I trust that you won't do anything because one thing that for the most part, unless it is committing to go somewhere, or if it's committing to not smoke anymore, you do what you say. So if you tell me...
So do you believe that if I don't tell you something, it's because I had your best interest?
I believe that
our best interest.
I believe if you don't tell me something, you don't feel like hearing my mouth, and that's annoying.
Do you believe that at least I try to be a problem solver?
I do believe you try to be a problem solver. I do.
Do you think that who's better at solving problems, you or me?
I don't know.
Actually, no, that can kind of go both ways.
Because I was just about to say, sir, let's
because that's what you do sometimes.
I was about
that can go both ways.
I was about to get with it.
Give me a run for my money now.
I was about to look, it was about to get active up in here.
Yeah.
Look, still. So how do we solve the problem? So let's establish for you and I think that this is a healthy moment for us to do it.
Okay. Well,
what is crossing the line in flirting for you? What is my clear black line? My guy. Just because I can't reach that hand doesn't mean it should be tapping.
What I told you I did the other night.
So letting a guy fill me up and still entertaining him.
For you, letting a guy to the point to where you're feeling his friggin' penis and you staying around longer than what you know you should be is flirting.
Okay. Is there a minute limit on conversation with a man that I don't know that's considered flirting?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the minute limit?
Yeah, you should be able to about 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah, you should be able to
get rid of him in 30
seconds. Yeah, or less. You got 30 seconds or less to get rid of him. I can talk
to no man longer than 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds
is enough time to say what you need to say to make somebody ghost.
Okay.
And even in a nice way.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. It's probably longer than what you need.
But what if it is helping my homegirls get free drinks?
Mm-hmm. See, I respect the game too. I respect the game. I understand what women do, even married women do when they go out with a group of friends and really they act in awe. And some of them do. They just want to go out and have fun, not be thinking about the bounds of marriage and go get guys buying them drinks. And they have no problem telling the guys that married. The guys don't care anyway. And sometimes the guys don't care. Ain't about smashing. They just want to buy drinks and feel good in the moment.
I'll never understand because I always want to keep my money to myself. So that's kind of interesting.
So I get it. Yeah, I get it.
What? You guys hear me multiple episodes. Stop beating the back of the couch.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Why are you tapping the couch? What is this? Are you the head tambourine player? Did you have a tambourine when you went to Catholic church? What is happening? Well, maybe we need to get you one so you can get it all out.
Let's wrap up this episode.
Guys, flirting is when you walk up to these girls and make them think.
This is flirting. Stand up. We're going to wrap this episode up like this.
No, because I don't know if we're going to stay in frame.
No, we're going to stay in frame. With that camera right there.
Okay. A good thing I had on pants.
Look, why is this down in here like this? Stop that. Why is it all buried all the way down in there like that?
It was totally fine. So look.
Okay, get up.
Look, my legs were like wide open. They could have seen my panties, or if I didn't have panties on, they would have seen everything.
Get up. All right, turn around. So you're dancing, you're rocking, right? And I come up like this. I just grab you back like this.
When I dance with men at the club, it'd be like,
can you focus, please? And I come out like this. The thing you're supposed to do, that's what you're supposed to do, okay? Don't give them no time to think. You get gone, yo. Okay?
I don't think that that's the right choice.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right choice.
When I'm around, it's the right choice.
Okay, if you're around, you're around, but when you're not around and a man comes and he tries to dance, like he puts his hands right here, right? I think that like me moving his hands to the appropriate area and we can still dance.
So over here is cool.
Yeah.
And then right here is cool.
No, here.
Right there.
There's cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a little, still seems a little private.
Okay, so what area is what area is not private?
So you like this.
And so, if he's like that, can I just be like,
this is the best approach. Like this. Hold on. Listen.
Can I do all of that?
No.
Like if his hands are behind his back?
Some girls may take the liberty to do that, but this is the best approach. And then you can move off. Angel, what the hell are you doing? Stop.
Is this okay if his hands are behind his
Go
back?
on, so we said those done. We out here.
Show me love, you don't show me love. Show me love.